head. Sorry, can't agree to that last line. I've got presents to make, and none of those things in all those bins could be used as gifts? Ignoring that last bit of advice, MJ pondered the idea. You think anyone else would be interested? Who knows? We could talk it up and see what happens. Think about it. We could take turns where we meet, or whatever the group decides. Roxy had the gift of getting excited about something, and then getting others excited. How about we talk about it tomorrow, when walking? Looper did not get his morning walk, and he's giving me the mean mother look. She looked down at the sighing Bassett at her feet. Darryl had said, when he retired, he would walk Looper every evening if she walked him in the morning. Yesterday, they both forgot, or put it off due to laziness. We could still walk today, Roxy suggested. I desperately need a latte fix. I was going to tie up the daffodil greens today. You need a latte fix, too. You know you do. 5 minutes. 10. Looper's long red ears perked up, and the white tip of his tail thumped on the hardwood floor. MJ had just finished adjusting Looper's harness when she heard Roxy's call from the sidewalk. Come on, boy. Just remember, no jerking me to a stop today so you can read the mail. I need to walk fast to get the old heart rate up. Remember, Anne has treats. At that magic word, Looper picked up his feet and, tail wagging, greeted his walking buddy, Sir Charles, on the sidewalk. Sir Charles, also a rescue but multi-mix, greeted Looper in the usual doggy way before the four could start down the sidewalk in their usual route, which included Annie's Fountain City Cafe for drinks, lattes for the ladies, and a big bowl holding fresh water for the four-footed customers, plus homemade doggy treats. As she joined Roxy, MJ pointed at the woman's feet. You're wearing your opera pink shoes. Celebrating? Roxy changed shoe color according to her moods. Just needed a pick-me-up. She rocked one foot back on the heel to study the walking shoe. Someday I am going to wear one pink and one chartreuse, just to confuse people. MJ snickered. It would. You with your shoes, and Amelia with her hats. People are going to start calling us the bat-crazy old ladies, and that your hair matches Sir Charles might cause comments. Roxy leaned over and fluffed the, sort of, maybe, a spaniel's ears. They can call us both redheads. She huffed out a breath when she stood up. At least I don't have to pay to have his colored. True. MJ lifted a strand of silvering blonde. I refuse to color mine, and Darryl agrees. The kids keep saying, Mom, color your hair so you don't look so old. You're retired now, but you don't have to look like it. Roxy snickered. My Laura knows better than to make comments like that. She might end up out on her ear. Roxy's daughter, Lauren, still lived at home with her mother, but always dreamed of meeting her mate and living happily ever after. Somehow, working at the library did not offer many dating opportunities. So, how is retirement going anyway? I don't know. At first it was wonderful. Pure freedom. Now, not so much. Roxy, I supervised 57 people. Now I supervise a Bassett that is a master at selective listening. I can think of a dozen volunteer organizations that need strong leadership. Take your pick. I could, but Darryl says, and I kind of agree, that I'm pretty forceful to be doing a volunteer gig. I tend to order people around, not cooperate with them. You had to do that to get stuff moving in the warehouse. Looper, for the love of Pete's sake, find another bush to stick your nose into. That one is sufficiently sniffed. She gave a tug to coax the lackadaisical Bassett into moving. So, did you think more about my idea? Roxy asked as they picked up the pace. The UFO thing? You've got to admit, I've not had much time for that. Visions of the yarn still on the floor made her shake her head. How do you propose getting out info about this rather strange idea of yours? Well, I thought of flyers at the senior center, the knitting room, possibly churches, maybe the library on the community board, Mona's quilting, you know, all the regular places. If it gets too big, we won't be able to meet in homes. True. I'm dreaming of maybe 8 to 10 regulars, and perhaps